Welcome people, where I give a quick speech how YouTube go and what plan I going to do in future. This is both commentary, by the way. I do have my speech prepared and split into parts. If I am not happy with the commentary that I just did, well, guess what? I try again. And I will say like take 2 or 3. This is take 4, by the way. Without further ado, let's begin. Okay, take 7 or 8. Okay, here we go. I review over past failure, including my Gryff-User First Important Speech, as well as other YouTubers. I begin by commentary and rely on my own Gryff-User First Important Speech. Description can be found in this video. At 3:19 during shower of progress, I measured about not getting over 100 views. Again, it happened again 4:17 when I say, come on. Clearly, my attitude was poor and I was clearly blaming on people instead of myself. Yeah, true. It got me removed from the Final Fantasy 14 way, happened in 2018. Again, show it off at 5 minutes and 31 second mark during Gryff-User Assault. Again at 8:52 during Compound 42. 6 minutes 49 minutes second. 6 minutes 49 second mark during Gryff-User Assault. Told my voice was just poor. I was clearly too boring, too insecure. Get that later. At some point in Gryff-User First Important Speech, I did go on about talking about the weather. Well, it's actually similar, but not as bad, of course. Yes, there was a storm. Yes, some house lost power. At this time of the year, of course. Similar to Christmas, especially in my area. 56 miles per hour? No, not this time. Not as strong. 14 miles per hour, which is actually the strongest this 2013. Of course, after the Gryff-User First Important Speech, there was a hurricane 2 months after that, and lost power for 36 hours, and we were doing Valentine's Day. Not one of the best experience. Look, that's all I have to say about that. I go back and continue where I left off. 1810, during Compound 42, I went on what is required for YouTube. I'm going to say it again, pretty much. The part of you over some video, how I improve, get more views, stuff like that. Well, here you go. Playlist, mandatory. If you wanted someone to see more of them, they should be able to access. They should view access. Other failure, well, you know, under playlist, depend on it. Tags, mandatory. You want a failure to be found easily, and you know, increase the chance. Now, this is very important. Viewers, audience, retention, mandatory. No question about it. Mandatory. You want to keep it entertaining and get them keep watching. You want to keep content, keep the commentary excited. And don't, for goodness sake, like especially my commentary, don't let it get dull and boring. Oh, I cannot let it happen. Clear description, mandatory. Title of the failure, mandatory. I messed up on do a fish one failure. Yeah, especially that one. My view okay, but I'm still not happy. If you are, you know, I just want to happen with the content itself. I just failed to keep it in the title and don't drag out too much. You know what? Terrible, man. Fail content, that is mandatory. And I won't say it again, mandatory. Being on camera, or sadly, mandatory. I want to be able to show my face time to time again. Had to be good as well. Talking viewers, well, mandatory. Get to the point. mandatory, and very mandatory. If I choose a title, I must stick to that title and show it straight away. Human, very mandatory. Still like human every now and again. I just like human. I just need to learn to laugh more and relax more. I'm getting there. I need to lighten my mood with some nice joke. Doing that a bit, but just I need to keep improving. It's going to take practice. Next. I want music, song, da. Is it mandatory? Yes, mandatory. You know, it keeps the viewer entertainment. But there is a whisk. A nasty whisk. The whisk is copyright. Yes, copyright is one of the biggest fear, and you know, especially for YouTube business, it's actually one of the biggest enemy it can be. It can be a nightmare, something to be watched out for. Where I do music, I might do music. It's something I had to be careful with. I just have to be careful.
Let's do some tumbling.
There is a source out there, and I already put a subscription in myself that I might consider. Look, when I'm going to think about it, well, if I somehow if I do get popular enough and make money, but by miracle, no, let's just say I might rethink about it. I'm not going to think about it right now. Okay? And that's it. Next, sound effect. Let's just say it's helpful. This is something I actually don't think about it, but I kind of agree. It just might help. That's all to say. Take 2. The next thing that I went over is my entire journey and look all my failure and study by the few count with respect to actual number of subscriber, one indicator, but more importantly is the actual content. You know, a couple of stuff. Majority of my failure were poor. Not all of them, of course. Now, you probably don't want to be hearing me saying this, which is probably why I'm going to leave a time if you want to skip over it. But this is my speech. But if you want to skip, just skip overhead. If you don't want me to speak what happened. Like, I'm on with it, even I don't want to go through it, but it had to be done. Final Fantasy 14. Well, most were rubbish, especially the playthrough, walkthrough. That's what I personally not going to be posting them. I just won't post them unless, I might have a different channel for that. It's just too casual. Good Extreme were great actually. Better to fish one. It's something I might consider it. So somehow the content is great. It got me an idea with it. Some might feel, wait, why? So maybe I just have to steer in that direction. Get away from walkthrough and playthrough pretty much. Half-Life mod, because there was this playthrough walk mode that were great. No real content. Half-Life Redemption was shocking, especially for level 3. Oh man, especially the storage area. If you play Half-Life Redemption, you know what I'm talking about. That level 3, the soldier, the Marines warehouse stuff, where the storage. I would spend too much time in storage. I would drag in too much, attacking slowly. I watched a failure and I was bored. And I was playing too safe and didn't rush. I was just playing too safe and it was just boring. Drag on too much. NX Spy Night. Well, it's okay, but there is a problem. It's facing with lag. I might have to do something about it. In case you haven't noticed, I have posted a failure on it. About a few months before, I did doing this now. Broken
If
piece
I do a
of
running
use
jump,
of
I can make a
spy
jump
and
like that,
something.
no problem.
I learned something nice.
Walk to the edge with the white
Other
arrow
than
until I stop.
fear that don't play.
Then let go
Other
of walk and
for that
tap
fear, other
backwards
than
to give me a
don't play
run up.
Spy Night until it is owned by
Press forward
Commuter.
and
What a
almost
great heaven!
immediately press and hold the jump
So I
button.
learned something out of that one.
I won't actually
Micro
jump
Machine
until the
series,
last minute.
okay. Few got below 10 views, but it's just part of the content. Well, I do have to admit the content of it. The game itself, it just wasn't exciting.
Right, this is a really
It's
big
not
one.
actually one of the
Do a
exciting one,
running
and a
jump
lot of people
exactly
they
as
just
before,
want to
except
play
while I'm in
some
the air,
awesome
press and
game,
hold the
like
action button to
some
make me grab
update
the
game.
ledge.
They want to great game.
Nice.
But Micro Machine was good back then. It get in the head, and I think Micro Machine is awful.
Try to
I don't
jump
know.
up here. Press
Next,
forward and hold
Deadly Sin.
action.
Well, good.
I can't climb up because the gap is too small.
It was good.
But press
Yeah,
right and
it
I'll
was
shimmy
good.
sideways until there is room.
Some
Then press forward.
failure. It was good. Next, Santon 2 wasn't great. A few exceptions. King Floor 2 fair. Blow. Tiara is bad with exception of few affairs. It was bad and
hold the action button.
especially Duke Fisher.
Grab the ledge
Fear that would drag. You know why that bad? Because most of them is like walkthrough and a playthrough. You know what? Now my attitude to a walkthrough and playthrough had changed. It's just too bland. Some work, but it just doesn't work. Like especially with that boring voice. Who want to watch a walkthrough with boring voice?
Around underwater.
That's just long drag out walkthrough. Go away. Leisure 2 actually okay. Volume 1 2015, I might actually consider playing. Well, you know, I bought a game for $100 bundle, and as a bundle, it came with Volume 1 2015. But might go and use it. I get back into racing. Yeah, I used to play a lot of racing. You know, that's how being myself part. I will bring that back myself again. Got to do it. Warsaw 2001 edition. I definitely played that game. That was an awesome game.
Just use forward and left and right.
There was some great idea like King Floor Doom 3 Monster Demonstration. It was good. Tiara Episode 3 Pumpkin Mood Wave City Solar No Buffer Bob, no flash Bob, no traps. When it's applied the terminal it be wasn't perfect, but it's still good. It's a good attempt, so I might keep doing that. I might come up with ideas Tiara Fortress again. I have downloaded Team Fortress and Team Fortress 2. So I might give it a try and see what I can do from there. I'll let you know my first fail is actually Team Fortress 2 / my first fail, I hate Spy. Right. That was my first fail. I explained that more. Most YouTuber, especially PewDiePie, he had over 4,000 fail, way more than me. I know some YouTubers that have more fail than I do. I'm just under 1,000 fail. So pretty much, I'm just a dwarf compared to them. I am planning to do some Tomb Raider series, not walkthrough, playthrough, but I do have some idea. I have to think about it. One shocking one is Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Go might be excluding. I might not have them. Might not plan it unless my channel do like amazing somehow, and who knows, or somehow I find a way to get the game. Who knows what's going to happen? We see how it goes. I do have some good ideas what I'm going to do. I'm going to post out ideas. Playthrough, less likely. Walkthrough, less likely. I already uploaded a video today on 31st of December 2023. It's actually New Year. I actually doing right now. It's now New Year. Something like that, most of them. That was the last video, 31st of December 2023. Not going to be a walkthrough playthrough. That's just too bland. Probably safe for maybe scenic trip, something like that. Enough said. I'm going to upload video that is not gimme, like coding, how to use stuff, something like that. I like doing it. It's more to my liking. I've become a different person than I was long ago. Going to try to be more open to quizzing, learn to be more patient, learn how to improve my in-game commentary. Yeah, I am going to do in-game commentary for some failure. I'd like to improve on it. It's fun. Learn to relax more, not to get insecure. Need to plan my failure much better. I come with amazing idea. Right, let's just hope 2024 will be a much better year. I know it'll be. Well, until then, this is Gryff-User signing off.